let's go back before your MVP ship, man. What actually drove you to become an MVP?
Oh, that was a good story. Well, I didn't have intention to become an MVP, to be honest. Was not my focus. I was not dry, trying to achieve that goal. Okay, so all of these start when one of my bosses, we were traveling from Lisbon to Porto. It's kind of 300 kilometers by car, so kind
Mm.
of 3 hours driving. And 12 years ago, 13 years ago, probably,
Mm.
one of my boss that was a Microsoft employee, and was kind of very active in communities. He told me that I should start giving to the community what the community gave me for a long time.
Mm.
And I told him that he was crazy. I didn't have time. I was working, didn't have too much time. My free time was to occupy with other stuff. And he basically insulted me in many ways. And but that triggered something on me. Okay, so it was kind of a challenge, and internally I told myself, "You are going to regret that words."
Yeah.
Mm.
So I start creating the my blog long time ago, and I started writing for myself. Okay, so basically I use and I still use my blog for my personal notes.
Mm.
Okay, so I start creating a few blog posts. I start contributing in forums, wikis, and so on and so forth. And that became something like a hobby of mine. I do like that. I do like to write. I- if you challenge me to go run, I probably will say no because I'm starting to get old, or doing other crazy activities. Yes, I can go, but it's not going to be my hobby.
Mm.
Yeah.
Writing became my hobby.
Mm.
And this led one to the other. Again, I was not focused in becoming an MVP.
Mm.
I was nominated MVP January 1 of January 2011.
Mm.
Mm.
I saw the email uh, 11 days later. I didn't knew. I was not expecting. I didn't. Um, no one kind of told me that it was going to nominate myself. I didn't
Mm.
nominate myself. I didn't know who nominates me.
Mm.
But I was working in Lisbon again, and I saw I was kind of finished the working late at the day. I opened the email and I saw congratulations, you became an MVP. And I told my the team that was working with me, let's go dinner. I will pay that. And that was the story. I was again, and this is
So you don't
also
know who nominated you.
nothing. And
That's
any
weird.
person that asked me what you should do to become an MVP,
Mm.
my advice is always do not try to become an MVP. Do it for yourself.
Mm.
Then the rest will appear. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was again. I was not focused on becoming that MVP.
Mm.
No one believed that I was becoming an MVP in Beastalk because I had a very amazing guy as a MVP in Beastalk
Mm.
that days. So it was kind of a coincidence. I started becoming an MVP,
Mm.
and I'm still an
But
MVP
we
these
should
days.
make a call now to the whole community. I'm reaching out to everyone in the community who nominated you. This is I really want to get it
And
done.
we want
I
to talk to that person, asking why did you nominate Sandro, and
I have a guess that was Microsoft Portugal, but I do not have any clue about
yeah.
this.
But I mean, it's such an amazing story because, as you said, I mean, you started actually contributing to the community, and I guess that almost everyone who has worked with BizTalk has read either one or many of your blog posts.
Yeah, I couldn't start my career without your blog posts and books. That's a fact.
And you know, and you
So
know that the first person,
mm,
after I read the email,
Yeah,
the first person that knew that I was becoming MVP
yeah,
was that guy, my boss.
yeah.
Okay, I can say Jose Antonio Silva. Okay, that
No.
guy that forced me kind of in a strange way for trigger that kind of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
journey on my side. It was
yeah.
the first one. I call him and say, now
I
an
am an
MVP.
MVP now.